Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my...
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It said Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake, and whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was
privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence.
I think we can spare the time.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't...
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position. I don't like discussing personal matters.
Miranda, you're one of my crew.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter,
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured and... I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe until she's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father. Precisely, Commander. My sources... I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. But she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this?
They know nothing. They're completely on it. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay. If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium.
I'll let you know, Miranda.
Of course, Commander. If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate.
Can you tell me more about relocating your sister?
I've kept her hidden for years, but he's too close. I need to relocate my sister's
What do you need me to do?
My contact's name is Lantea.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander. I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far
I'll listen to
back-
anything you
Your
have to
pal,
say.
the elusive man? Never seen him before. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it. The doctors. The other kids. Everyone.
What did
at
they
the
hope to
band.
gain by
There was
torturing
something
them?
about pain breaking down. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was
They
wired.
tortured you just to see if they could make a strong
Wasn't in a
biotic.
position to ask, Shepard. All I know is...
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up.
There were other children
I didn't
in the
know
base.
much about them. I was kept separate. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them.
You're
But there's-
absolutely certain.
I was a
that's
kid, but I wasn't done. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared
I'm gonna
kid.
talk to the elusive man.
He'll just deny everything. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I
You've lived
blow
with this
up?
your whole life.
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect
I'll set a
me
course
to-
for Pragia.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Shepard, important news. No, you're busy. Too important to wait. Just receiving data, still processing. You remember my work? Studying the genophage?
Refresh my memory.
Studied genophage as part. Didn't tell you personally. Led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chanka, other colonies. Restabilized Krogan population.
The first genophage was a mistake. bordering
Exactly
on-
the reaction feared. But in large numbers. Expansion. First genophage was necessary. Cultural fragmentation made modified genophage even more necessary. Can discuss ethics later. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuch. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team?
Unclear.
updated the gen-
No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tachanka and see if we can find your
Appreciate
team.
it. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack.
No messages for you, Commander. I am detecting a large power source inside the bay. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Let's take a closer look. Come on, we need to leave.
Anomaly detected.
Catastrophic solar radiation.
Launching probe. Research project. Iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons. probe away. Something on our sensors.
Supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
1/2 capacity. I have detected an anomaly. Launching probe. I have found something.
Primary systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base. Warning. Environmental hazard detected. Primary systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base. Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity. Extraction complete.
1/2 capacity.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to
Who instructed you to waive the
The
fees?
order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. At the same time, for your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about
Ilium
signing?
is a free trade world, Commander. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the terminus
You
systems.
mentioned trading.
Anything you can imagine. In order to remain most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost
I
any
can't
weapon.
believe an Asari world would allow
We
slavery.
try to avoid calling it slavery. Most choose indentured service. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants.
You said Liara was here?
Liara is one of Nosastra's Nosastra is based upon trade. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Do you have any
Our
recommendations?
trading center is direct. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that
I'm
you
on a
can't
mission.
find anywhere.
Can you help me find
I can
someone?
help you find major. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.